Hey guys, it is Cheryl Pierce, founder of Skinworks San Francisco and founder of Soulworks. Thank you so much for being here and attending this webinar. In this webinar, I'm going to share with you the 6 secrets of the world's highest performing achievers. I believe that you are here today because you are already motivated and you're already successful and you are ready. You are ready to go to your next level. In any area of your life, there's always the next level, whether it's your health, your relationships, your career, your business, your finances, your mission, your purpose. There's always that next level, right? And maybe some of you have reached your plateau, and you are, or some of you maybe are feeling stuck, and you are just ready to get to that next level. Because I have a question for you. First of all, what is the number one thing that everyone wants in the world? I believe the answer, quite simply, is more. Everyone wants more success at work. Everyone wants more happiness, more joy, more passion in their relationships, more meaning, more productivity, more energy, and more purpose. And we want more of what life has to offer, right? But in order to have more, we really need to hit that higher gear of high performance, And during this time, though, of crisis, there's so much uncertainty and there's so much chaos. And I believe that we really, the world has hit a flat line and we need to be the light in the world. We need to really align to our true purpose, to our highest self. We need to align to our soul so that we can be guided and we can move forward in every area of our life. Because our loved ones are watching us. They can see and feel if we are really living in alignment, if we're living in gratitude, in faith, in leadership. So let's start this. I just want to share with you already the 6 secrets of the world's highest performing achievers. Okay, one moment. I have my notes here. So, what is high performance? High performance is the achiever's secret. High performance means excelling and succeeding above standard norms consistently over the long term while maintaining positive well being and relationships. You can't just be a successful, high performer and not have a healthy body, mind and spirit. Because some people out there, they're uber successful, but yet they don't have good relationships and their health is at risk. So I want to teach you how to become a really, a positive high performer, not just be successful materially, but definitely successful spiritually. I want you to be soulful because that's where you can really sustain it, heightened and sustained levels of high performance. So again, high performance means excelling and succeeding above standard norms consistently over the long term while maintaining positive well-being and relationships. And what does this feel like? What does it feel? What does high performance feel like? So high performance is the feeling of full engagement, joy, and confidence that comes from consistently living from and into our full potential. So the key is full engagement, being fully present in the moment, not ruminating about the past, not worrying about the future, being in the present moment and being fully engaged and bringing the joy in any situation, no matter what. Life can be stressful, right? And we have these stressful thoughts coming through our minds, but we got to bring the joy. We really need to bring the joy because some of us, we have kids, we have teams to lead, and we have maybe parents to take care of. We got to bring the joy. Otherwise, we're just going to get sucked into that negative vortex, and it's kind of hard to get back up when you get sucked into that negativity. negativity of the world. So full engagement, joy, and confidence. And confidence for sure. You know, I remember when I lacked confidence, when I did not have confidence at all, I was so freaking miserable in my life because I didn't speak up. I didn't share my ambitions and dreams. Oh my God, I feel like crying right now because I remember those times when I did not have that confidence. And it's horrible. It's horrible not to have confidence because, you know, when I didn't have confidence, I felt like I lived in that caged life. I actually, you know, outwardly, I looked successful on the outside. I had the, I was married to a physician. I lived in a big house with a swimming pool. It's like you guys, you know, might have houses, spouses, cars, and kids, but yet why are we still unhappy? Why was I still unhappy in my life? You know, because it's like living a caged life. It's like, okay, is this it? Is this all there is? Having a big house, having a spouse, houses, spouses, cars, and kids, and then what? You know, there's we're still living in a caged life. So I remember those days when I didn't have that confidence and to speak up and to really share my dreams. I felt like no one um, supported me. So what kind of life is that when you're not really joyful? You know, you can have all the material things and you can have every material thing you want, but inside it's like something is still missing. You know, don't you miss that vibrancy and pulse of living like life to the fullest? So yeah, so it's really important to be in alignment and be, you know, practice high performance. Again, I want to repeat, high performance is the feeling of full engagement, joy, and confidence that comes from consistently living from our best self and our full potential. And the origins of high performance in our lives is the result, it's the result of heightened and sustained levels of clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence. You know what? When you have clarity in your life, you're going to be more purposeful and fulfilled. When you have more energy, when you're able to demonstrate more courage, when you're more productive, and when you can influence your loved ones and your team better, then you can really live a purposeful, abundant, and fulfilled life. That's high performance living. So here's the coaching model of the high performance. So we experience clarity, energy, courage, productivity, and influence by mastering our psychology, mastering our physiology, mastering our productivity, persuasion, presence, and purpose. So I remembered when I was certified as a high performance coach, it totally changed my life. At first, you know, I didn't really share it, and I kind of feel a little bad that it took me 3 years now that I'm you know practicing it and my life has changed. I want to share it with you because when I started really practicing mastering my psychology, you know what? Everything in life is 80% psychology, 20% mechanics. So once you can master your psychology, you just have a different mindset. You're more positive, you're more vibrant, you're more confident, you're more courageous, and you have more clarity, and you can solve problems better when you have a clear mind, when you have more clarity. You know exactly where you're going, you have direction in life, and you can be a better role model for your children, for your team that you're leading, for your staff, if you have a business. So when you master that psychology, you don't get easily sucked in to the negativity of the world. So, because there's a lot of negativity right now going on. And, you know, I think the majority of the world is. And look what's happening right now. You turn on the TV, and what do you see? It's just all fear-based news and horrible things happening in the world. So once we master our psychology, we can remain calm in times of crisis. Somebody needs to remain calm, right? Somebody needs to remain calm in your family. Somebody needs to remain calm in your office. I think we need more calm people. We need more people like you. We need people like us, more calm in times of crisis. Whether it's a small crisis or a big crisis, we need to remain calm so that we can solve problems better. And so the way is to really master your psychology. And okay, so that's number one. I'll start with number one. Secret number one is master your mind, master your psychology. Ask yourself these questions. Am I living my truth? What three words really define who I am as a person, and am I living those words? I remembered when we did this exercise, at the time I just decided through my three words, let's keep it simple. My three words at the time, I just want to be happy, energetic, and enthusiastic. Why? Because I was the opposite. I wasn't happy. I didn't have that much energy, and I didn't really have that much enthusiasm in life. I was just miserable at that time. So once I decided to be happy, energetic, and enthusiastic, you know how you do that when you decide your three words? Actually, how about right now? Decide what your three words are. How are you going to show up in the world? Go ahead. Decide your three words. In fact, write it down. Write it down on a piece of paper. Or what you can do, put those three words on your cell phone and put a reminder. Let it create an alarm reminder, 10 a.m. Let it alarm to remind you how to show up, who you are. So I decided I am happy, energetic, and enthusiastic. So what I did was I would repeat those three words over and over again. I wrote it down on a piece of Post-it and put it in the bathroom mirror so that when I go there first thing in the morning, that's the first thing I see, those three words. And I would literally tap it into my body and my head, cheeks. Here it's called tapping, emotional freedom technique. We tap it into we tap it into our body. I am happy. I am energetic. I am enthusiastic. You know what? Doing that every single day for like 30 days. Actually, I just did it for every day for 2 weeks. It doesn't matter. You do it every day until you embody those three words and you become that. You become those three words. You become happy, energetic, enthusiastic, or whatever words you chose, confident, courageous, wise, and there's just, words have energy. Words are very powerful. And when you tap it into your body, your body has more consciousness than the mind. Tap it into your body and you become that. You embody those three words. And next, what three words define how I should interact with others? And am I living those words? Am I living those words? So how about this? Choose another three words to describe how you should interact with others. For example, let's see, which three words did I choose? I chose, I chose generous, kind, compassionate. So you write those three words and put it in a Post-it, put it in your bathroom mirror, put it on your cell phone, and again, tap it into your body. This is how I'm going to show up every day, and this is how I'm going to treat people. I'm going to treat people with kindness, with compassion, and with generosity. So you just decide that. It's a decision. It's a decision that you make every day before going out of the house. In fact, I started this practice before going out the door. I would literally say, this is how I'm going to show up. I'm going to show up as happy, energetic, enthusiastic, and I'm going to treat people with kindness, generosity, and compassion. So you have to decide that. You have to command your body that, because your body will follow. And it's good. I call it a door trigger. So it's a door trigger. Before you go out the door, decide who you are and decide how you're gonna interact with others, so that you're living with intention, you know? It's really powerful. It's simple yet profound and powerful. It totally changed my life. And people that I meet, including my clients, would even notice it. They're like, "Whoa, Cheryl, you seem so happy." I'm like, "Whoa, I must radiate happiness." It's coming out. That's one of my words. And another person that I bumped into, he said, "Cheryl, you seem so energetic." I'm like, "Really? Wow. That's one of my words. That's one of my words." And it's radiating, you know. And another person literally said, "Whoa, you look enthusiastic. What have you been doing?" I couldn't believe it. They're literally noticing that I am happy, energetic, enthusiastic. I decided to show up that way, and people can read it. People can see that in you. So try it. It's really, really powerful and life-changing. Okay, let's move on to secret number 2. Secret number 2, master your body. Master your body, your physiology. You know, ask yourself this question: am I rested and fully hydrated? Because if you're not rested and fully hydrated, how do you think you're going to show up in the world? How do you think you're going to show up for your family if you're not rested and hydrated? How are you going to show up at work if you're not rested and hydrated? So we need to take massive action. Simple action. Just drink water. Fully hydrated. What does hydrated mean? You know what? Here's a rule of thumb. Drink half your weight in ounces. For example, I'm 100 pounds, actually 105. Let's just say 100 pounds. If you were 100 pounds, you need to drink minimum 50 ounces of water. If you're 200 pounds, you need to drink at least 100 ounces of water per day. If you work out a lot, if you're an athlete, obviously you're going to need to drink more water. We're made of, I think, 80% of our body is water. And think of a sponge, you know. Think of a dry sponge. In fact, one moment, please, let me drink. My throat's getting dry here from talking. So think of a dry sponge. When you pour water on a dry sponge, what does it do? It expands. So imagine the dry sponge is your cells in your body, and you have about 60 trillion cells in your body. If it's dry and then you drink water, it expands. You want to be fully hydrated so you can show up happy, energetic, and enthusiastic. Woohoo! So, other questions you need to ask yourself to really master your body is, am I sleeping, eating, exercising, hydrating, gesturing, and speaking with passion? With passion enough to have the energy I deserve? You gotta ask yourself that. Are you sleeping enough? Are you eating healthy? Are you exercising, hydrating, gesturing, speaking with passion? You know what? These are common sense, but not common practice. So sometimes we just need to be reminded that we need to do this every day. You need to take care of our bodies so that you can take care of your family. You could take care of your loved ones. You could take care of your team. You could take care of your parents if you're taking care of your parents. This is common sense. These are common sense, but not common practice. So master your physiology so you could have the vibrancy and the stamina to show up in the world and to lead, to be able to lead. But first, you got to lead yourself by taking care of yourself first, honoring your body, honoring the body, mind, and spirit. Number 3, secret number 3, is, hold on, my throat. Okay. Secret number 3 is master your focus. Ask yourself, what is my mission today? What am I looking forward to? What must I accomplish today to progress my life? You know what? We wake up in the morning, and a lot of people, they wake up in the morning, the first thing they grab onto is their cell phones. And then they start scrolling in social media. And before you know it, oh my God, an hour passed and they haven't done anything. They haven't produced. They haven't taken care of the simple task of the day. How can you take care of the more complicated task when you're already got sucked in to other people's agenda, checking email? You know, I don't check email till 10 a.m. because otherwise once you check email, there's like thousands of email in your inbox, and then you just get sucked in there. And before you know it, it's like 5 p.m. and you haven't done your priorities. Okay, let's move on to secret number 4. Secret number 4, master influence. Ask yourself this question: am I developing influence? Am I demonstrating empathy and bold enthusiasm when I seek to influence others? Especially influence your family, influence your children, influence your team at work. You know, we gotta have a role model mindset, especially more than ever during this time. You know, crisis or no crisis, you know, we really need to be a positive influence in the world. We need to be the light. We need to be the beacon of light in this world, because the world needs us. The world needs you. You know, we need to start with ourselves. Be the, who is this? Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Be the change you wish to see in the world. We have to start with ourselves so that we can ripple the positivity to the world. You know, we have to start with us. We have to start with the person that you see in the mirror first thing in the morning. That would be you. That would be me. So decide today that you're going to be a positive light, a positive beacon in this world. You know, your loved ones are seeing and feeling our attitude. They're seeing if we are really practicing positivity and gratitude and leadership. And they follow you. You know, children see, children do. So be a positive role model, and that's how you master influence. Secret number 5, master your presence. Ask yourself this question: what level am I in this moment in terms of my emotional and physical vibrancy and presence? What level am I in this moment in terms of my emotional and physical vibrancy and presence? So what that means is, what level are you? You know, rate yourself from 1 to 10. 10 being the best, 1, you're dead. So what is your level of vibrancy? What is your level of energy? Are you a 2, a 3, a 4, or are you a 10? We all want to be a 10, right? You know, but it's kind of hard to be a 10 24/7. But if you master that, if you master your mind, if you master your body, if you master your focus and master your presence, then you can really be more vibrant and alive and awesome. So you can rate yourself, your emotional and physical vibrancy, between 1 and 10. I know, like, even when you're just standing in the grocery store line, you're just standing there waiting, and you just ask yourself, what level am I in my patience right now? The line is so long. What level is my patience? Is it a 5? Is it a 3? Is it a 10? Like, I'm just so patient right now. You know, you can rate yourself in any area of your life. and that's how you master your presence. Okay, secret number 6, master your mission. Ask yourself, how can I stay on purpose and serve greatly right now? How can I stay on purpose and serve greatly right now? I like to ask myself, how can I serve? How can I be of utmost service to the world in the short amount of time that I'm alive? It's kind of deep, right? So, yeah, and how can I stay on purpose? How can I, stay in my mission? I have a mission to do. I have to accomplish this mission. So, for example, what I do is I have a sheet of paper and I write down project number 1 or dream number 1, dream number 2, dream number 3, and I write down 5 things that needs to happen to move my dream forward or my goal forward. And then the bottom, I write down people that I need to contact. And then next to it is people that I'm waiting on. And then below that, what are your top 2 priorities? What must be done no matter what? What must be done today no matter what? And at the bottom is your compelling reason. Why? Sometimes, if you don't really have a compelling reason, then you don't get it done. It's like, why? So 13 years ago, when I was just starting my first business, my compelling reason was my daughter. I wanted a better life. I was a single mom, so I wanted a better life for me and my daughter. And at the time, she was 11 years old. And I remember her watching me do, I was also in grad school at the same time. I had a full-time job, working full-time, raising a daughter, and going to grad school online. I was in the University of Phoenix online. It was a lot of work to get my I was trying to obtain my master's of science in nursing, and I did it, because I really mastered my focus. I used every minute of the day wisely. I had to cut out all distractions, and fortunately, I had to cut off social life. I did not have a social life, but my priority was my daughter, and then there's the work, and to feed family, right? There's work, there's my daughter, and then there's the grad school, and then on weekends I would plan out my business. So you really got to master your mind, master your body, master your productivity, master your focus, master your mission. How can I stay on purpose and serve greatly right now? So, in order to really have more clarity, more energy, more courage, more productivity, and more influence, we got to master your psychology, physiology, productivity, persuasion, presence, and purpose. Let's see. And those are the 6 secrets of the world's highest performing achievers. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're interested in high performance coaching, this is my 3rd certification. I've been a certified high performance coach since December. Oh my goodness, when did I do this? December 2016. So it's been 4 years since I was a certified high performance coach. But I use this process in my own life and in my team. But now I'm ready to help others outside myself and outside my team and outside my family. So if you're interested, you can email me at Cheryl@mysoulworks.com. Cheryl is spelled Cheryl, and mysoulworks.com. mysoulworks.com. And I'll send you an application. It's by application only, and we can set up a call. After I receive your email, we can set up a call and see if you qualify, and we'll work with your schedule to begin. Okay, Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Mwah.